All right, you guys ready for your next comic on stage?
Yeah.
This guy's hilarious. You're gonna love him. So, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and give a warm welcome to Tom Chance.
Tom.
Thank you, everyone. I have to apologize. I'm sorry I'm in a bit of a bad mood tonight. It's probably not the best way to be up in front of you doing comedy, but last weekend I was losing a lot at Candyland. And I'm a really, really bad loser. My office recently had a Biggest Loser competition. And so I signed on, and I really thought I was killing that thing. And then about a week before it ends, I found out that their definition of Biggest Loser was not who was logging the most hours playing Halo and eating Taco Bell in their mom's basement. So I lost that one. Had a good time though. But the Candyland thing was really tough because when I was younger, I would always keep an ace up my sleeve in these situations. Maybe some of you guys did this, but you know, you've lost 3 games in a row, and you're finally in position to win the 4th game, and you've got 1 card left to draw, and you draw it, and all of a sudden you're way back on the bottom of the board over like at the molasses swamp. And then your buddy that you're playing with draws his card, and he's lording it over you because he's got the winning card in his hand. And he's gloating and rubbing it in your face even though you've been best friends since you were like 25. And what do? You get the ace out of your sleeve, you take the game board and you huck it across the room. He didn't win. You know, he didn't actually put that piece down, right? You've taken back control. Yeah, I was a big game board thrower. I would play games that I didn't even like to play based on how good the boards were to throw. Like Chinese checkers, I always thought was a really stupid game. But if you get your foot under the Chinese checkers board, you've got like 24 marbles flying across the room. Like 24 pieces of my angry, splintered soul, like just flying all over the place. You know, but of course I'm older now, so I can't do that anymore. Especially after the incident last summer when my wife was like, "This is the last time you ruin Canasta with the neighbors." She grounded me from 2 weeks from using my bicycle. Sorry. It is actually a much cooler game than Candyland. It's for ages 6 and up, as opposed to Candyland, which is ages 3 and up, and I don't remember how many of you played Sorry, but it gets more complicated. In Candyland, you have to basically just go where the card tells you, and it's back in the day, people were like, why do you get so mad? I mean, it's just how the cards are ordered. You didn't do anything wrong, and I'm like, okay, Dad, so what you're telling me is it's fate and God hates me? But you have choices in Sorry. You have 4 pieces, and so, you know, it's for the older kids, and they can start learning some important skills like counting and a little bit of basic strategy and important life lessons like your parents are going to lie to you. Because there's the Sorry card, and this is the card you pick up, and you can take one of your pieces from your start and knock somebody off the board and send them back to the start, and you're supposed to say, sorry, when you send them back. But I was playing with this friend of mine and his 6-year-old kid the other day, and he picks it up and he drops the Sorry card on this kid, and he's just like, sorry. And this little 6-year-old's looking back up at him like, no, you're not. You're not sorry at all. When I'm 18 and we play this game again, you're going to be real sorry when I wipe that smirk off your face. So of course I was losing at Sorry too. It was a bad weekend for game boards all in all, and like I said, it's frustrating because you can't vent, you can't take back control at this age anymore. But I did hold one last ace up my sleeve as I was going to leave that night and get into my car. I was going down my friend's driveway and I keyed his minivan. Sorry. Thanks, guys. I'll try to be in a better mood next time.
Give it up for Tom Chance.